In a quiet village lived a tiny golden puppy named Milo. He was the smallest in his litter, his legs were shorter, his bark was softer, and he often felt like he was not good enough. But Milo had one big dream. He wanted to jump over the small wooden fence in the garden, just like the older dogs did every day. Every morning, Milo ran toward the fence, wagging his tail with excitement. He jumped, but he could not reach even halfway. He fell back onto the grass, sometimes on his belly, sometimes onto his tiny paws. The other dogs laughed gently and said, "Maybe you are just too small, Milo." Milo tried again the next day, and the day after that, but he kept failing. One afternoon, after falling for the 10th time, Milo felt something heavy in his little chest. He walked to a corner, lowered his head, and began to cry. Soft, trembling puppy cries. He did not want to try anymore. He felt weak, alone, and defeated. Just then, an old dog named Bruno slowly walked up to him, the oldest, wisest dog in the garden. Bruno sat beside him and said gently, "Do you know why the fence seems so high?" Milo sniffed and shook his head. "Because you are only looking at how many times you fell, not how close you are getting." Milo looked up. Bruno smiled. "Every time you fall, you get a little stronger. If you keep trying, one day, you will not fall, you will fly." That night, Milo could not sleep. Bruno's words kept echoing in his head. So the next morning, Milo tried again. But this time, he jumped with all the strength in his heart, not just his legs. He fell once, twice, 5 times, but he did not stop. Then suddenly, Milo jumped higher than he ever had before, and his paws landed on the other side of the fence. He did it. He really did it. Milo stood there in shock, tail frozen for a moment. Then it started wagging faster than ever before. He barked with pure joy, loud, proud, full of life. The other dogs came running and cheered for him. Bruno, watching from a distance, smiled with proud eyes. Milo learned something that day. Success does not come to the strongest or the fastest. It comes to the ones who refuse to stop trying. And from that day on, whenever a younger puppy felt sad, Milo would sit beside them and say the same words Bruno once told him. "You are not failing. You are getting closer."